Before sunrise on the Korean peninsula, the world was quiet. Cities slept, and military radar screens glowed softly in dark command centers. Nothing seemed unusual. Then, a broadcast from Pyongyang shattered the silence. North Korea announced it had successfully tested what it described as a new cutting-edge weapons system. According to state media, the system involved hypersonic projectiles, weapons capable of traveling at speeds greater than Mach 5. Within minutes, military analysts in Seoul, Tokyo, and Washington began reviewing radar data. What exactly had North Korea launched? How advanced was the system? And, most importantly, could existing missile defenses stop it? If North Korea truly masters hypersonic missile technology, the balance of power in East Asia could change dramatically. This analysis explores North Korea's hypersonic ambitions, the technology behind them, and what this development could mean for global security. Background of North Korea's missile program. North Korea's missile program did not begin with advanced technology. Early in the 2000s, analysts often described its systems as crude and unreliable, largely derived from older Soviet designs. However, despite sanctions and international pressure, North Korea continued testing and improving its missile capabilities. Each launch provided engineers with new data, allowing gradual improvements in propulsion, guidance, and range. Over time, the country progressed from short-range missiles to intermediate-range systems and eventually intercontinental ballistic missiles, or ICBMs. These developments brought North Korea closer to achieving the capability to strike distant targets, including potentially the continental United States. The addition of hypersonic technology represents the next step in that evolution. What are hypersonic weapons? Hypersonic weapons are defined as systems capable of traveling at speeds greater than Mach 5 times the speed of sound. While speed is important, the real advantage of hypersonic weapons lies in their maneuverability. Traditional ballistic missiles follow predictable trajectories. After launch, they travel into space before descending toward their target along a calculated path. Hypersonic glide vehicles behave differently. They can maneuver within the atmosphere, change direction during flight, and travel at lower altitudes. This makes them significantly harder to detect, track, and intercept. Because of their speed and unpredictable flight paths, defenders may have only minutes or even seconds to respond. Strategic importance for North Korea. For North Korea, hypersonic technology offers several strategic advantages. First, it could potentially bypass existing missile defense systems deployed by the United States and its allies. These defenses are optimized for traditional ballistic trajectories. Second, hypersonic weapons strengthen deterrence. If adversaries believe North Korea possesses weapons capable of penetrating defenses, they may hesitate before considering military action. Finally, such technological achievements provide political leverage. Demonstrating advanced capabilities allows the regime to present itself domestically and internationally as a formidable military power. Missile defense challenges. Modern missile defense systems rely on detection, tracking, and interception. Radar and sensor networks monitor launches and calculate the likely trajectory of incoming missiles. However, hypersonic weapons compress the response timeline. Their speed and maneuverability complicate tracking and interception calculations. Currently deployed missile defense systems were largely designed to counter ballistic missiles. Hypersonic glide vehicles introduce new complexities that existing defenses may struggle to address. Regional security implications. North Korea's hypersonic missile development has immediate implications for regional security in East Asia. South Korea and Japan are within range of several North Korean missile systems. Even incremental improvements in missile technology can significantly alter the regional threat landscape. As a result, defense officials in both countries closely monitor North Korean launches. Military planners continuously analyze radar data, satellite imagery, and flight trajectories to assess technological progress. The United States also plays a critical role in maintaining regional deterrence through its military presence and security commitments to allied nations. Global strategic impact. hypersonic weapons are not unique to North Korea. Several major powers are pursuing similar technologies. The United States, China, and Russia have all invested heavily in hypersonic research and development. These systems are seen as a potential means to overcome advanced missile defense networks. However, the introduction of such weapons also creates new risks. Faster weapons and shorter warning times increase the possibility of miscalculation during crises. In a tense security environment, reduced decision time can place immense pressure on political and military leaders. Conclusion: North Korea's reported hypersonic missile test represents a potentially significant development in modern military technology. Whether the system has reached full operational capability remains uncertain. However, the continued testing and refinement of such weapons demonstrate North Korea's determination to expand its strategic arsenal. For the international community, the challenge lies in balancing deterrence, defense innovation, and diplomatic engagement. As hypersonic technologies continue to evolve, they will shape the future of global security and redefine how nations prepare for emerging threats.